Hello, this is my video for discussion 4. Um, Here's what I wrote. I think three aspects of the Quill, Lombos, and Andersons and Abdias and Doe Nascimento articles really stood out to me. Uh, I think these three aspects really stood out to me. Palmares as a political state, Quill Wombo as a set of cultural memory, and Quambismo as a living political philosophy. First, the way Anderson talks about the Palomares as an organized state of resistance profoundly changed my thoughts on the subject. He points out in Ken's findings that Palomares showed with the direct coping an African political system could be transferred to a different continent, and that it could endure for almost a full century against two European powers. Anderson, page 548. This is important because it changes the way we think about Quilambos, not just temporary shelters, but as fully realized political systems. Palmares, this is a state that ruled over people of various African ethnicities, as well as those born in Brazil. The last one was 100 years while being under constant attack by the military in today's political climate, where black politics are automatically disorganized or illegitimate. This is a profoundly important message. We were not just resisting, we were building. The next one, my next paragraph. Second, the role of memory and identity in Nascimento's work really spoke to me. He talks about the urgent need, he talks about with the direct hope being the urgent need of the Brazilian black people to win back their memory, which has been systematically assaulted for almost 500 years. Nascimento, page 141. The idea of memory being assaulted just feels incredibly painful. Colombos were more than just a physical escape from slavery. They were also a means of preserving African system of culture, spirituality, and identity. As someone living in a moment when Black history is being erased from schools and public spaces, I see a lot of connection there. The fight over curriculum, over whose history gets told, feels like a contemporary manifestation of what Nascimento was talking about. Colombo served as a space where memory could exist independent of white power. This feels just as important as the military aspect. My next paragraph. Third, the aspect that fascinates me the most is how Colimbo develops into a political theory in Quilimbismo. Nascimento says that with the direct coping, black Brazilian memory is only a part and a particle in this a gigantic project of reconstruction of a larger past to which all Afro-Brazilians are connected. Nascimento, page 143. This is more than just the Brazilian Colombo. It's more than just the colonial era. It's about Afro-Brazilians being part of a larger project of diasporic reconstruction. Colombo, therefore, is more than just a struggle for land or a historical maroon community. It's a theory of collective identity and self-determination that connects blacks over the world. As a black American, I can see how this relates to a larger project of autonomy, community care, and as well as a diasporic solidarity in the Americas. Yuck. With the current social climate in mind, I do believe that Colombismo is still an important organizing principle for Africans in the Americas. We are still living under the conditions of systemic racism, economic inequality, and cultural erasure. Clomzo provides more than just a form of protest. It provides a vision of collective self-governance, cultural preservation, and political imagination that is based on our own deep-rooted traditions. It also serves as a reminder that resistance is more than just a call for inclusion within unjust systems. It is also a call for the creation of alternative spaces based on our own history and collective memory. Sorry for butchering a lot of those terms, but that was my video. Hope you enjoyed it.